Okay, I'm gonna take you along a ride and see if it powers up today. Are we gonna boot? Oh, we're not booting today. Let's try the 2-button turn on. CSN's in. Sorry guys, I don't have 3 hands, so holding the 2 buttons. Let's see if we can trick it into starting up. Negative. Let it power down. Let's shut down the power supply. Mind you, this is the one time that you're going through this. This is a daily occurrence for me after spending $1,700 of my hard-earned money on a Yaesu product. Alright, power to power supply up. We're down to 2 volts. It should be good. Up to 14, 13.8, 14. Okay, I gotta do the 2-button thing again. We'll try the CSN's in. 1, 2, there's no call sign appearing. Oh, son of a bitch. This is mightily irritating, you know? Mightily irritating. It's kind of similar to my other video. Let's see if we can trick it on. Okay. Usually this is a 5-minute ordeal of trying to turn this thing on. Pray that it boots up. Ah. This is just mightily irritating. And when I call Yaesu and I talk to the rep out there, he says, just keep your settings and your memories on a card so that when this happens, I can reset my rig and then update those settings from this SD card. But when I read the forums, they say don't load the settings and the memories from the card because that could be causing this error. So then it's a 20-minute ordeal to go in and add those memories and settings back into the rig. This would be the 4th time coming up that I'd have to do that. Let's pray that I can get this thing to start with the 2-button quick start without having to do a master restart. Power supply is down. Let's do the 2 buttons because that's got better luck than without pushing the 2 buttons. Come on, call sign. Come on. Oh. Yeah. This is I don't have to narrate, I guess. I'm sorry. You know, I am a Yaesu fanboy. I got the map on the wall. I bought a 991 last January. I got a Yaesu microphone. You know, I'd love to have a Yaesu Quattro. Love to have a 101D. In fact, I'd be sitting in front of a 101D and not even talking to you guys if they would have had one in stock when I bought this rig. I'm very much a Yaesu fanboy, and this is just really pissing in my Cheerios, I have to tell you. So, I guess this next go around I'll do the master reset and have to put my settings back in for the 4th time. So this is my experience with my ftdx10. Thanks for coming along for the ride, fellas. Let's CS's in. No call sign. Shut down the supply. Wonder how long my HP supply is going to last turning it on and off millions of times to get this rig to power up, right? I think it's a boot up issue because I'm not catching that call sign. Usually instead of when it displays that SD card, insert SD card screen, it pops up your call sign and then you go into operation. My rig came with 104 from Ham Radio Outlet, and about 2 weeks after buying my radio, I got that screen, and I was stupid enough to put the SD card in and go through that routine. And what happens is it loads the firmware off the SD card, and then it cycles right back to that insert SD card screen instead of restarting and operating normally. Well, let's hit the power supply. I've blabbed long enough. Oh, come on. I don't feel like having to put settings in this thing again. Come on. Come on, call sign. Fuck. Excuse my language. I don't know. Just utterly upset. I called HRO 30 days after I bought the rig. Exactly. 30 days. And they said I'd have to ship it back to California. And I don't have another rig. I'm not going to send my one and only working rig. Well, let's question the working part. This is just bullcrap. Bull crap. That's what this is. Let's take the journey. No, I don't want to set up. Do that myself. Time's alright. So it's obviously not losing its settings. So for version 1.04, it's where I want to be. That's the one where you don't have to press the band button function button to get through the band stacking and all the other double clicks that you have to do. It's just not worth going to the 106. I'm praying that the newest release is operational. That way I can get this rig out of that insert SDR cycle, because as you can see, this is nonsense. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta go put my settings in by hand. Bye-bye now.